Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Deponia Doomsday. Because we're having so much conversations with people, like last recording I really didn't have to talk very much at all. Just listen to other people talk. And the first thing I need to do is talk here. There is something weird, I suppose, with Deponia the Complete Journey and the number of achievements there, because if you buy Deponia the Complete Journey, which is game 1, 2, and 3, not including this game, which is the 4th in the series, you get about 106 achievements if you're interested in that. Whereas Deponia 1 by itself is only about 16. So it seems like maybe the achievements are different in the game, which usually you don't see that in remasters or compilation games. I still think it's rather weird Steam allowed Daedalic though to basically release the exact same game twice in a compilation, and didn't eventually say, look, just stop selling the original version of this game, just sell the bundle, because that's the true experience. Very few people are going to be happy with buying the Deponia 1 and not buying Deponia 2 and 3. Or 4, frankly, at this point. You want the complete experience. That's the problem inherently with pre-orders and season passes and DLC, is the video game industry is always trying to push it so that they sell you a incomplete product or get you on the hook early so that they can sell you on the first chapter of a game being really good, and then by the time you get to the last bit of DLC it's terrible and nobody cares anymore anyways because it took so long for it to come out. I'd like to see most games that have DLC take that DLC and just hold on to it for the next game in the series.
Wonder what he's thinking about. Perhaps if time is running out.
So we need to talk to McChronicle to find out how to remember things when time reboots.
Hey Mac, world come to an end yet?
I fear so, but I'll only be sure when it happens again.
So, how many of these do I need to click on? Let's start with this one. That seems like we do need to click on that.
And? Caught any temporal anomalies yet?
That's not how it works.
Maybe you're holding the fishing rod the wrong way around.
It's not a fishing rod. It's a device with which you can measure quantum superimpositions.
And then you wonder when no one takes the bait?
How come we remember after turning the crank and no one else does?
How come we remember everything after turning the crank and no one else does?
Yes. Wait a minute. That is actually an astoundingly good question. So, I've invented this very complicated headgear for this purpose, but you...
Your tinfoil hat protects your memory?
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
For an egghead brain box, maybe. Case
so I
solved
need to get
for
the
me.
tinfoil
Dr.
off the
Gizmo had to
potato.
implant this metal plate after someone sabotaged my catapult plan.
Well, that could be a factor, but the screening only works if the hat is also lined with straw. Did that Dr. Gizmo insert straw into you as well?
Straw?
Oh, well, main thing, it works, right?
Well, we do have a straw, but not straw. Let's see. Let's talk about the pink elephant.
There's a pink elephant running around here that keeps bothering me when I'm guiding you back.
A pink elephant? That's highly unsettling.
It could be the vanguard of a pink stampede.
Or the time reset is having a detrimental effect on your central nervous system.
No, impossible. I injected hot lead into my nervous system to double my imagination.
I can't imagine how that would work.
Well, I can.
Let's see. I think this would probably just be a repetition. So, it's kind of weird this ends on an exclamation point instead of a question. I like to kind of see everything end on a question.
Do you think my dream might also be a temporal anomaly?
Possible. What was it about?
I saved an Elysium from the Organon, and together we...
Well, spare me the details, please. I'm sure that it was only a dream, and a rather common one at that.
The Organon I think is the governing body of Elysium, the military or something. That's not getting repeated, so we need to, it would have been nice if they had probably a glossary at this point. But I said it last recording, we kind of needed a 10-minute recap video, just to remind people what had happened. But I guess also I'm kind of playing this game wrong, but a lot of people would be playing this game wrong, where if you had played this the day it came out, it still would have been 2 years since you would have played Deponia the Complete Journey, and I think 3 years, and since you would have played the third game in the series if you didn't go back and replay the Complete Journey.
I need to get rid of that pink elephant right away.
We'll check
Perhaps you should
this.
visit a doctor.
No, I can't expect any help from Dr. Gizmo. I'm banned from his clinic because I sometimes snack on expired drugs from his trash can. See you sooner or later.
Neither can be ruled out.
So one thing here I would say is Rufus doesn't have his sidekick character with him, whether that was Weasel or whether that is Tony or whether that is Goal, who we haven't seen yet. So yeah, we're still not ready.
Come on, play Rudy's dental work. Rudy! Rudy!
Oh, please don't. I've already had to put up with that howling long enough.
Still, much better than having to gaze at your mug all day.
Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
So I was just trying to click here. And I wonder if by the time we get to this point we'll find that the ice has melted. No, it doesn't seem like it.
Oh, great, they just fell into the grill. I'll never get the potato cooled down like this.
Let's see about this on the honey dispenser.
Either the tap is missing, or they're warning us against Eskimos with dripping fountain pens. Either way, I think I should just keep my hands off for now.
So we have a beard. Do we have to roll back time one more time? Is there something new to say to Tuck?
Hi again.
Let's see.
I'll find a way to make you remember. The only question is how.
The only one?
Let me worry about that.
With pleasure. I've got more than enough worries of my own.
Stay vertical.
Draw me a sketch.
So I wonder if maybe I'm supposed to give the beard to him so that he vomits on
shave.
it.
You look like you've been on a 3-day binge.
Only 3? Oh, looks like that face cream works after all.
Like, because, yeah, that would help. I guess that didn't work. I was thinking maybe the vomit would dry on the beard and then it would be sticky and then I could put it on the kid.
What? Burnett has already closed up? Aw, I wanted emergency flares in case my highly flammable gas balloon catches fire.
Alright, so we open up Chillbot again. See if we can change this.
No, that's locked in place.
So that is done. Wire.
Already full. Only paramechanical components fit in that kind of compartment. Power inverters, strengtheners, that kind of thing.
We need like a strengthener or something, I think. And we don't have that.
Already full.
Thanks, man. That was real necessary.
Okay, we have a straw, we have ice, we have an underwire. Let's go back to the balloon and see if we've missed something in our own area. You know, sometimes in point and click adventure games, I would almost like to see a journal that says you need to get to this point from this point. Wait a minute, didn't Deponia do that? Okay, I'm just vaguely remembering this, but I think in the previous games you did have a journal that said your end goal is here, you start here, you would find your first goal, and then you would solve that first goal, and then it would draw a line saying you made it to the next step. Now let's do the next thing. Right, the rope. Wrench with the rope, perhaps?
Why worry about finding a suitable anchor? I'm taking Tony with me after all.
Here's a throttle lever.
To Elysium! Huh? What now? Oh, damn! The stove is still out. How stupid of me. And I wanted to take Tony with me, too.
So we'll try to wrench on the throttle lever.
All I need for that is my fingers and a blazing fire in the stove.
So we have this other goal to start a fire, and we hadn't even realized that. Looks like there might be something else in this car too. Let's go inside this balloon. So we've got a stove, and we've got the stove door. Are we gonna put junk in the stove?
Huh? Why? That's still good.
Maybe use the wrench on the stove door.
Why? That's still good.
I can't fully rule out that something might be the wrong translation, but I don't immediately assume
tinder.
that is.
What I don't have is a flame, and maybe some fireworks for effect.
So we need to get fireworks in some late game way. Later on.
I need some real fire to melt those useless ice cubes. You know, one that burns.
Okay. So there isn't anything here. And we just look at the signs. They don't really seem to do anything.
I hope his problems with reverse gear are limited to spatial dimensions.
Maybe we need to go back in time and just look at see how that changes our inventory.
Do we want to turn back time again?
I don't know. It seems less and less like a good idea to me. Are you sure you're well prepared this time? You realize everything that you've done since the accident will be reversed.
Right. Let's just wait a bit first. I hate repeating myself.
So yeah. That's not gonna work yet. So it seems like we really are gonna have to just get Tony to see the broken glasses and potentially punch me. Like, otherwise, we have a conversation here. We have a conversation here. I don't think there's anything we can
Hello, Zunes.
get
Rufus.
from him. Blowpipe.
Why don't you just let these guys play their hits?
Because those pains in the neck have been hacking away at it all day.
Or because he's a fully qualified provincial hick.
I heard that. Oh, he heard that. But
play him quality music, and that ape suddenly can't hear a thing.
Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
Oh, I thought that was common knowledge. You know what they say, the slowest farmer grows the biggest potatoes.
Let's try to see if we can play the music, but let's see. Also, I think you could make a blowpipe.
Oh, please. I need that high-precision blowpipe really urgently.
Then show me your license or take a hike.
So we need to get the license before we can do that.
Oh, please. Let the band play their hit.
Hit? That lousy howling?
It's not half as lousy as his beard.
Hey, do you think that I suffer from ear potatoes?
So I'm supposed to
Probably
get the
more from
potato
cabbage
and give it to him to stick in his ears, I guess. And then
Well
I
then,
use the tin
bye
foil.
barbecue.
Yeah, whatever.
So I kind of am getting what I'm supposed to do.
Just because I didn't...
Let's see.
It's true what they say. You have a potato.
We might just have to try
It's true
everything,
when life... You have a...
honestly, just to figure out what's
It's true
supposed
when
to
life... You have a...
work.
It's true when life... You have a...
I don't think there's a
Yes, that would be funny. Unfortunately,
solution here that...
I always used to make...
See, what if we do this and
I
this?
might not understand why people use a straw, but I pretty much...
So, yeah. Straw
I might
and
not
junk.
understand, but I...
So it looks like none of that is right. Maybe we could talk to Rat Boy and get the rope around his potato sack?
Come on, Rat Boy. Let's play.
But I'm still much too young.
What you are is too forward, kid rodent.
So, oh, I get the idea
I
now.
think
I'm
I'll
supposed
stick
to
with
have
Rat
him
Boy.
be
Rat
my
Boy
opponent.
is-
So, talking to Tony...
The barbecues go out whenever I get close. That can only mean one thing. I'm even cooler than I thought.
And is there any way, perhaps, to...
All I need for that is my fingers and normally my beekeeper's hat.
like, beekeeper's hat?
Either way.
So the only other thing we have here is a throttle limiter and the cow sign. And Lonzo.
A duck never gets old.
We'll try to talk to Lonzo and then
Hey,
we'll talk
Rufus.
Hey, Lonzo, what's new?
Nothing, just more of the same old thing.
talk to
Thanks. I'll pass.
Tony. Let's see. Junk.
I've told you 1,000 times already, Rufus. You can't pay your tab off with some old junk.
Huh? What do you mean pay? I put it all on my tab.
Let's see. We could try the glass with ice.
Can I borrow that for a short while?
What?
What do you mean? I haven't
Yes.
And we'll skip through this since we've already heard this. Beard.
I told you 1,000. You can't.
Huh? What do you... I put it on...
Beard on
Hey, Tony, you want to see what I'm working on at the moment?
I thought everything was ready.
And it is.
Well, what are you working on then?
Nothing. Ta-da!
So it doesn't seem like we can do anything.
I just remembered the cool... But it...
This and this don't
Here,
work
for
together.
once, my technical expertise is not required, but rather willpower, imagination, and blind, unwavering faith in the laws of interactive dramaturgy. Hi there, Snuggle
It's
Bunny.
weird. Let's see.
The balloon is ready for liftoff.
You really did it?
Of course. What kind of stupid question was that?
Nothing exploded?
Not yet.
Or burned down?
Nope.
Or got broken?
Well,
2 out of 3. Much better than expected.
So yeah, that line of dialogue didn't do anything.
enough talk. Let's go.
Yeah, why not?
What? No cynical comments? No doubt? No venomous jibes?
Not today. I've just about had enough of this place. I can hardly wait to get out of here. Come on, Titch. I still have to pack my crystal glasses and say bye to Pops.
Oh, the glasses.
What?
Well, you see, the glasses... I totally
So we
forgot. I
can't
wanted to make
push
room for the
this
glasses.
forward.
Just sit back down and relax while I take care of it, okay?
Just hurry up.
Beard on the cow sign?
This sign is the very dregs of uselessness. I'll be damned if I'll ever use it in one of my plans. Huh? What was that for?
So apparently we are gonna do something
This sign,
with the
I'll
sound.
be... Huh?
Let's see, let's give the underwire bra to Tony.
Hey, Tony, you
Not
want to
that
see
she
what I'm
looks
working
like
on
she
at the moment?
needs.
I thought everything...
And it...
Well, what?
Alright,
ta-da!
same response there. Wire on the
None of
throttle
my
limiter.
possessions need to be throttled back. On the contrary, full speed ahead. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So apparently he doesn't even want the throttle limiter. So maybe we give the beard back to Lottie?
What the? Is that my beard you've got there?
Oh, it's your beard. Huh, I thought it was a dead tribble.
Let's see. Glass of ice.
How about a little drink?
I'll take a rain check. You wouldn't catch me dead in there again today.
I understand.
Why? You haven't got a stitch to wear either.
Bubble wrap.
Stop it! I mean... Stop it!
Maybe I'm supposed to use the bubble wrap on somebody. Wrench.
If that's some sort of trick to get you out of doing home repairs, let me know if it works, will ya?
Oh man, this is kind of brutal. Like we're too early in the gameplay to be this lost.
Hey, Wenzo.
Hey, Rufus! You fancy a round of rotten fruit game?
I have to be going. My coat is slowly starting to smell like your tub of rotten fruit.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Unless I'm supposed to use the straw.
Everything on red.
But Roof, if you want, and then maybe...
And that's sounds like...
They shouldn't have had the power flip on and off when you move. Potato halving machine. Unless we're supposed to put this in
This machine fulfills but one purpose. It halves potatoes. Not everyone can be an all-rounder like me. Ouch! That cursed tuber is still glowing hot. I'll have to cool it down somehow.
Like, we have a full highlight system here. And I still don't... It's still not working.
Come on, play Rudy's... Rudy!
Oh, I've already hit still. Hey!
And so when he walks over there...
You can always rely on Tuck to stagger through the village after closing time.
Somebody's back there. So it feels like we have to go back in time and just see what happens, because we're kind of stuck.
No.
We're stuck otherwise. It's like, yeah. It's too early for this gameplay mechanic to work like this. So use the chrono car. Maybe if I drive the chrono car myself.
Do we want to turn back time again?
I don't know. It seems less and less like a good idea to me. Are
Let's
you
do this
sure you're
again.
well prepared this time? You realize everything that you've done since the accident will be reversed.
So we may have to have a lot of conversations, but
Whatever. I can do it over again if need be. The main thing is that the glasses remain intact.
Well, yes, but perhaps with a bit more preparation, one could...
Too late.
See, I don't know if that's a joke or if this is the right move.
Nina, let me through! I'm a prophet! Huh? Here we go again.
Rufus? Are you there?
Where else?
Shall we have another go?
I can hardly wait.
So
Come on. Come on.
this is just so dumb.
Come
Why
on.
is he?
Come on.
Why does he have to bark so
Yeah, come on.
close?
Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ha! Hey, show yourself, you pigeon-hearted pachyderm. Hello? I can't believe this is happening.
Alright. So what do we have in inventory? Just the bubble wrap, the junk, and the wrench. So is there anything different to say to any of these people?
Hi again.
What do you mean, again? Have we spoken today already?
Well, from a purely classical causal viewpoint, no. Multiversally speaking,
Listen, if you want me to have a sore head, you're too late. Dr. Ubel's foul-mouthed rotgut has already seen to that.
So
Stay
we don't
vertical.
really need to
Draw
talk
me
there.
a sketch.
And here we have.
Well?
Don't ask. First, I have to find some way of getting rid of that stupid pink elephant before we go out and try the whole thing again.
So here we have Nilbot, not Shellbot. Alright, so let's double check here. Double click here.
He's coming! Everyone
Go ahead and just skip through all of this. There's kind of nothing here to do, so we'll just double click through this. Well, then there's kind of nothing to do here also, so double click
Hey,
through
Rufus! Wait a minute!
Not now, Wenzel. I have more important things to do than to listen to your squeaking. You're still a jack-o'-lantern, just the same.
So apparently it was necessary to call him a jack-o'-lantern. Maybe that's a reference? Alright, we're gonna have to talk to Lottie.
Hey, Lotto.
Call me!
So you what? Did I on the to be
You
what? No, I just feel.
We'll skip through all of this.
Sure.
I think
you don't
we're
have
gonna have to.
That could, but where would put your hand on your? Maybe.
I think we're gonna have to
Is there anything?
probably
Your
look at a
legs are too
walkthrough
hairy.
already. Like we are so early in the game, but
It's a good job
there's no hint
throw my
system.
razor away yet.
Like,
Darn, that hurts.
Good job. Hang in there.
Oh,
I feel for you, buddy.
what? Oh, I just mean.
Oh, this sure stings.
Cry, baby.
Is there anything else?
I think you're.
so
Right.
we'll leave all that conversation otherwise. We'll go in here. And we'll go ahead and take the straw, take the glass, take the beard. We have a power inverter and a throttle limiter. Maybe this time when I throw the dart,
Hey,
I
Rufus.
won't win.
Hey, Lonzo. What's new?
Nothing. Just
Yeah, so we'll just try this. Dart. And if we put the dart and the straw together.
Hey, I could make a great blowgun out of that. If I had enough time and peace and quiet, and finally got the feeling back in my fingertips, maybe I shouldn't have gone to sleep in the middle of an oxyhydrogen vent.
So we now have the items that are needed, but we also need the ice first. If we make a tinfoil hat for the guy, then
wow, bullseye.
then wouldn't the
That's why you're the
tinfoil
Darts
hat
champion.
just disappear
Here,
again?
take the first prize.
Prize? Oh boy! What is it?
A power inverter.
Right.
But we can't get the dart now. We could try to talk to Wenzel here, real quick.
Hey, Wenzel.
Hey, Rufus. You fancy around?
Let's see.
Rotten. More.
It's
I'm just gonna skip through all of
so that
these
those critters.
these
That's why
points.
Yeah. Well then.
Yeah.
A lot of these lines of
What about
dialogue.
the rat boy?
He's not allowed to.
Huh? Why?
Because he's still too.
Let's see.
Why can't the rat?
Because.
Said the guard. I have to be going. My coat.
So yeah, we're
Come on,
getting
rat boy.
a slightly
Let's
abridged
play.
conversation.
But jeez.
And this bottle brush is something I'd like to grab. Apparently, let me see if I can grab it.
Damn.
So the bottle brush, what would the bottle brush really do? See, could I use this beard on myself to hide my own recognizability? So it seems like this puzzle is designed where you do different things with the same items, but Also kind of in a weird position where I still am gonna need
wrong number of connections.
I'm still gonna need a walkthrough.
I can't invert except for my...
Alright, let's see. Glass. Here, push the button.
Nothing. I guess
And this wire here does
can't
nothing.
Except for my...
And then this with this.
I can't except for...
Is there possibly something else I should put the power inverter in?
Hey, that could fit, but which way around? Nah, whatever. I'm sure it doesn't matter.
Chill back mode! Just lean back and enjoy the cool atmosphere.
Hey, got it on the first try. I'm obviously on a winning streak.
So if we were to use the wrench now...
No, that's locked in place.
Yeah, and until we can get this other compartment.
A compartment for paramechanical components, power inverters, strengtheners, that kind of thing.
Thanks, man. That was real necessary.
Now, point-and-click adventures have always had this problem of being obtuse and difficult. We are now 2 hours into the game, and this isn't a particularly short game if it's like the previous Deponia games, and I am completely lost. So I am gonna just have to, unfortunately, look up a walkthrough, because I literally cannot think of anything I haven't done. I can't think of any solution. The solutions I am thinking of are not working, because it kind of seems pretty obvious that the underwire the underwire from the bra should be used with the beard to make a beard for Rat Boy so we could play that minigame, but it's not working. So I'm missing either a step, or they want a completely different solution. Meanwhile, I imagine we need to put a strengthener in Chillbots to get stronger ice, to get the potato, to get the tinfoil, to get the bottle brush. Maybe there's straw in the bottle brush, and then that'll also work with the tinfoil. And then we need to, one way or another, make either a high precision blow dart gun or an elephant gun. Maybe both solutions will work, but right now it's gotten frustrating very early in the game, and interestingly, I guess I'm on the achievements page. Let's see, have we unlocked any other achievements? No, there aren't that many. We are rather stuck. This is a weird position to be in. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.